Hello, internet friends. That may have been awkward for you. Was it? I don't know. Let me know. I don't know. It wasn't starting, and then it started. My name is Bay, and for the next number of hours, checking my wristwatch. Hold on. Hope to distract you from the doldrums of everyday life with a game that I think begins right now, but I'm not sure if it's going to go to a main menu after it goes through these menus. I did select frame rate mode for this game, and we are also on action focused, not story focused. And let's go.
It was
Okay.
Moss the Chronicler who said that the land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals, and that it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation. Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
All right. Oh! Yeah, okay. Nice. It's Gandalf versus the Balrog? Oh, okay, you do just start fighting. Some like super R-type stuff. R1 is dodge? Oh, okay, that's gonna take some getting used to. We're schmoving? What the hell's going on? Whoa! My bird face! Okay. Okay, yeah. Oh, cool transition. Also cool transition. Hey, it's that boy. The game is probably a little loud. I haven't had an option menu to turn down the game sounds yet. It's probably like wicked loud. Year of the Realm, 873. The Nysa Defile. The something something. I can't read that fast. I'm a gamer.
It'll be light soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
Right.
No one else. Where's the fun in that?
How do we even know the girl will be among them?
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them.
Among Us?
Try to keep that in mind.
All right, so the tattoo is there.
Let's get this done.
Yeah. The armor Graphics with it looks real good. My goodness. It's like no clipping and how everything sits on top of itself. Got some of that God of War vibes. And even God of War still like just let things clip. Oh.
You are key to this mission's success.
You gonna fix your face, dude?
Yes, Sergeant.
Oh, we just snapped into gameplay graphics. Okay.
I said focus, Wyvern.
Can we go into the menu, please? Oh, no. Yes. Thank you. Am I getting unlockables by going into the menu? What is happening to this? Additional content can be redeemed from the system tab in the main menu upon completing a chance encounter. And they do call it the main scenario. Same thing they call it in Final Fantasy 14. Okay. Can I... Okay. Can I... Yes. There we go. Let's crank it down a little bit. Oh, yeah, the effects need to come down a bunch. Controller audio. Oh. It's gotta have controller sounds too. All right. Subtitles are good. A little bit of subtitle background action. Speaker names, yes, please. Toggle the NPC chatter log window. I don't know what the hell that is. All right. Evade is R1. Good lord, in every game I play that is action focused, that is usually attack. Oh my. Cycle your icons. Lock on is also L1. That doesn't go there. That goes on pushing down one of the joysticks. Shortcut for pet commands. Magic. Icon, feet, melee attack, jump. This game does have a parry mechanic, but the parry mechanic apparently is when your attack lands into the enemy's attack. Does it trigger a parry? It's not like a parry button like Souls games. Okay. That's really all I got. Let's create a saved data file. Yo, little Pixel Clive. Look at him. I'm level 10. Oh. We don't start at level nothing. Okay. I think we're good then. I did turn the brightness up one tick. Visual alerts were like sounds and music alerts, which I don't have those on. But speaker names will be helpful. Okay. Let's do this thing. Oh, okay, never mind. Can't move. Now I can move. Okay. Hey!
Do you want to know about the main menu? Let me tell you about the main menu. You may have just been there, but I'm going to tell you about that main menu.
All right, thank you, game. Beautiful. Yes, gameplay settings. Yep, that's the first thing I did.
We don't have time for this. All hell is about to break loose.
It's not my first rodeo.
Time to move.
Wait, why is that guy's named actually Tiamat, like an icon, whereas my name is just Clive?
We're just in time.
Biast? Or Biast? I've seen this before. This is very Final Fantasy 14-y. Ah! Oh look, Chocobos. Well, okay. Don't demonetize my video. Ah, yes. Almost friendly fire. All right. The music right now goes so hard.
These iron blood are
Damn, the graphics in this game. What the heck? The Zernician? Zernician? Zernidian?
What do you mean
Zernitran?
you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
Come now. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
Hmm.
I wonder that you summoned us at all.
What?
Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not? Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field. And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Ironblood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall, the capital will lie exposed. And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board.
Ew. Large man.
Which just leaves me.
Hopka!
The Ironblood will rue the day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
You cock.
All right.
Benedicta.
This game is definitely Game of Thrones vibes.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
I'm not afraid of a little frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
Okay. Heard some of the early reviews were just like it's Game of Thrones, but
The front lines are gone.
Final Fantasy.
This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
I'm assuming whenever it cuts into cutscenes, though, it's putting it in quality mode, I would imagine. So, like, it's fully rendering the characters when they're in cutscenes, but the gameplay mode stuff is what I want the smooth frame rate for.
Take the van.
Wait. Something's not right.
Titan. So the Darmax finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
Ha! And look who's here to greet the bastard.
Oh, so are they staging this? Because if that's Shiva. I wonder how much of this game is actually gameplay versus just basically watching cinematics. All right. This is 16. This is Final Fantasy 16, yes. Is this the new Final Fantasy 14 expansion?
You don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
All I've done so far is watch cutscenes and push forward with like one X button. Oh, I went into the menu and changed some settings. Did that too. Oh. We're schmoving? Might have to change the camera jumpiness. It does move kind of flickery.
Anytime, Wyvern.
Anytime what? All I can do is hold forward. Well, I just walk into another cutscene. That's all I've done so far. Oh, rip.
You just gonna stand there?
Our comrades are not very nice to us for some reason. That's a long way down.
Wyvern! Wyvern!
I don't know what's happening. I've just been holding forward.
I told you before, you do not get to die here.
Well, half a mountain just fell on me. Ah. Like family brother or... Oh. 13 summers earlier, year of the realm, 860. Rosalith, the Grand Duchy of Rosaria.
Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
It's the pup. That's the characters from the key art.
2 arms. It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery.
So is the flashback gonna be the tutorial? Do I get to do something instead of just holding forward? I guess so. Okay. All right. Let's see.
Let's start again from the beginning.
Valorum, use damn controls.
Show me your form.
Attack the Lord Commander. Execute a 4-swing combo. Let me guess. Hit square a bunch. Up to 4 attacks can be chained together. All right. That's lock-on mode. This is soft lock-on mode.
Come on, concentrate.
All right, we're schmoving. Sure.
Very good. Such swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft? The flames of the phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn without. Come, Clive. Rain fire down upon me.
All right. Channel your inner flame. Land a fire spell 5 times. That's just triangle. You can shoot key blasts, I guess.
Excellent.
All right.
Well done. You wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
You flatter me, my lord.
Or would you rather I flattened you?
What's up with that hair, though?
Arranged.
You talk about his hair.
Let's see if you can elude my blade. After all, your attacking prowess will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it.
Is he flirting with me?
On your toes, Lord Rossfield.
Evade 4 times. Press R1 to evade. That's so weird. Can I rebind that to circle? Everything I've been playing lately has been circle. Oh, my brain. So evading attack at a precise moment. Evading an attack at the precise moment it is dealt will temporarily slow the enemy, making it more susceptible to using... Oh, to counter using your square and triangle. Oh, so there's precise, evade, and parry. But again, parry is just apparently when you attack into someone. Precise dodging on R1. What in the heck?
Come on. How did you dodge that? I was sure I had you.
That was amazing!
Okay, so I gotta learn the frames on like how that works.
Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon.
All right.
Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest.
How much hairspray?
You have been blessed by the Phoenix, granted the use of its power. Call upon that power now to close on me. Well, I'm waiting.
Execute a Phoenix Shift. So icon feats or iconic feats. The Blessing of the Phoenix grants Clive the ability to perform feats of inhuman strength and dexterity. Phoenix Shift is one of such iconic feat. Just... Okay. So... That's why. Because they have movement tools, not just dodge. That's what's on circle. Both melee and ranged attacks can be used while executing a Phoenix Shift.
Was it all our shields could move so swiftly?
Oh, you input it right after you do it. Okay. I see, I see.
Impressive.
So it's one input after the
most
X.
Agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow.
Hmm.
And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not...
It's very much Final Fantasy, yeah.
Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished. Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. Now that won't do at all.
Mend your wounds, champion. Use potions, of course. Consumable items such as potions and tonics can be used to restore Clive's HP or temporary boost is attributes. Item shortcuts can be assigned to the D-pad, but only up, right, and down, I guess? Yeah, up, right, and down. Left is a shortcut for something else. Okay. Potion me?
For now.
I'm waiting. That's better. Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, wherein life and death can be decided at a single stroke. You must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory. Or at the very least, to ensure that you live to fight another day. Enough practice. It's time for the test. You've recovered from your soaking, I trust. You wouldn't want to kick a man while he's drowned.
I thought you'd never ask.
Come then, Lord Rosfield. Spar with me. If you believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it.
As you wish, my lord.
Looks like Zell with black hair.
Boy. Make proof of your strength.
Oh my god, the music though. Can we talk about the music? So breaking an opponent's will, aka their stamina bar, aka their stance bar, aka their guard gauge, indicates an opponent's will to fight back. Break their spirit by landing attacks and strike them when they are vulnerable. Yes.
Go on, you're sure to beat him this time.
You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
Oh, you can use that to actually dodge though. Interesting. See if I can parry. I'll try to parry real quick. Maybe you can't parry now. Oh man, it... So I gotta take some getting used to.
You're taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
Staggering your enemies. Try dealing as much damage to them before they can regain their senses. Use R2 and square to execute Rising Flames. A powerful, iconic ability granted Clive by the blessing of the Phoenix. All right. Oh, it has a cooldown.
It's time I took my own advice and used all the tools at my disposal.
Damn. Oops, wrong button.
You disappoint me, Clive. If you fought like this in the field, you'd be dead.
It's definitely, it's not, I have to, it's going to take a little bit to get used to. That's for sure. Considering all the God of War and Souls and just recently Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor, we literally just finished Jedi Survivor today. So this is not that at all. So I just got to get used to it. That's all. It's almost like it, but not really. It's definitely interesting though. The graphics are gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous.
Rested at last. It's taken me long enough. That was a display worthy of your father. You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. Including me. What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
Okay. Got some handle on it.
Joshua, I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
I wonder if they built this off the same engine they're building Final Fantasy VII. Probably. Like remake into this, into Rebirth.
Please, this is no place for one such as you. I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you, Mother.
Notice that
Come,
look.
Joshua.
Damn.
Your father will be expecting us. Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace.
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
Oh.
We should join them.
Not sure how his sword. Not sure how his sword stays on his shoulder, but then I can punch with Phoenix fire, so who cares? Look at the texture on that coat. What the heck, man? Also, another Chocobo. Yeah, what'd you use to breed to get a white Chocobo?
Rise, my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust.
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the Bailey to watch Clive's spa.
Is that so?
It's the pupper.
Quiet, Torgal. Stop it, boy. Not now.
You'll make a fine hound one day.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Look at the pupper.
capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Because we're in a Game of Thrones game.
Situation truly so grave.
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace. Shields dismissed.
I'm still like racking my brain around the fact that they don't want Joshua outside, but they live in a medieval castle. So it's like the same thing. Being outside is the same air you get when you're just in your castle house. I don't know what the difference is.
Where do you think you're going?
Being a wolf pupper.
Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
Sunrise, sunset. Finding your way. Should you find yourself lost, do not fret. Hold down L3 and trust in your animal instinct to point you in the right direction. Your current destination will be displayed with a little red heraldry flag button thing.
Is trouble brewing?
I'm not sure. I need to speak with Father.
Oh. So it has like a... this game is not open world, but it's also not linear. I'm assuming a lot of the same tech they're using in this game is going to be how Rebirth is going to be in Final Fantasy VII. Because Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is... Oh, that's what the side-scrolling thing is, so you can see what other NPCs are saying.
Make sure you get a good edge on that, eh?
That's my jump. All right, so there probably won't be any weird puzzles to solve.
Preparation is key. We must be ready to...
What is? Finding items. Useful items can be found across the realm by those who know where to look. Item discovery can be viewed on the items in the main menu.
Let's get this stuff.
Oh, and potion?
Phoenix will be with us.
And singular potion? Who's this guy?
Forgive me, my lord, but I need to finish inspecting these crystals.
Wouldn't do to give our soldiers spent shards.
Okay. Is that an item up there? What the hell is that? Oh, it's a cutscene. That's what that is. What's that up there? Ah, cutscene. Indeed.
Good as new.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess. Pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. Did I say to speak?
Wow.
It was no trouble. Really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well.
Wow.
He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Stand, please.
Medieval social status structure.
I trust his good fortune will continue.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
As do we all, my lord.
As do we all.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
Okay. Right then.
Looks like they're getting ready for supper.
I think someone's hungry.
I'm having my bearer fill the well, my lord. Best to save what crystals we can, eh?
But he's using his own innate magic to make water to fill the well. Okay. That's what's happening there. I saw the shinies.
Fine display, my lord. Almost felt sorry for the Lord Commander.
High potion me? Guess there's no animation to picking up loot. It just zucks itself into my sternum. What's that? A new sword? You know? It's just... Whoa, what the... All right, then. There was no, like, mounting or vaulting action. It just all of a sudden just ran up the wall.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it?
There's Joshua.
There's Joshua.
That's just what I said, Jill. Thank you very much. Are these gardeners using arrow to trim? I guess so, yeah.
Marquis, forgive my man. He'll be done in a jiffy. Just getting the place tidied up for the big procession.
Okay. Using arrow to trim the plants. Interesting. So regular people can have magic. Potion me? Is there a map? No. There is no map, at least right now.
That child is the future of our nation. He must be protected. All other concerns are insignificant.
Yeah, but again, you live in a giant stone castle. The air inside is the same as the air outside.
Clive,
Are you worried about the war?
the soldiers will expect the Phoenix to help them, but I don't know if I can.
Don't worry, Joshua. Father will guide you. And I will protect you. Always.
I know. Thank you, Clive.
Dude, the hair sims. What the hell, man? Just like a random, like, talking cutscene. The hair sim is going ham.
I'm all right. I promise.
Something tells me Joshua will not be all right. I've played video games before. Making an effort. Some large gates and stiff levers require extra effort to operate. Use X to access them and then hold... Oh, it's an adaptive trigger thing. Oh! It's like a movie that puts a 3D scene in it to call it a 3D movie. And it's just the eyes bugging out of some characters. Oh, never mind. I'm in a cutscene. I forgot what game I'm playing for a moment there. I blacked out.
Good luck.
So ridiculous. All right, how many Torgal plushies are they going to sell because of this game? I'm going to say more than 4 and less than 1 million. Because you know there's a Torgal plushie. I think it's already on the store. You can buy it.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace.
How may I serve you? All right, you can stop licking my boots. Mother isn't here.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
By the flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
Not that an initial game cutscene when it was Phoenix versus Ifrit,
You will have
maybe?
heard the reports, I'm sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
Active time lore. What the heck? So you can hold somewhere on the little middle menu pad to access active time lore, a compilation of important information relevant to Clive's current storyline progression. ATL can even be viewed during most cutscenes. All ATL entries can be accessed later in the game. All right, how ham, egg, and cheese we going on all the lore in this game? Oh shit! I guess it's just like us remembering, accessing the stuff to get on the same page that Clive is. So the Mother Crystals, enormous glassy mountains, 5 of which tower over the land of Valstea. They are the source of all the crystals that the people of the Twins rely on in their everyday lives. And not only that, but the lands surrounding them are rich with ether, making the crystals cast even more potent. For these reasons, great nations have sprung up around each Mother Crystal and have long warred with each other for possession of their blessings. All right. Rosalith Castle is situated at the heart of the ducal capital of Rosalith. It is from this towering ivory fortress that the Archduke and his family rule their nation. An architectural feat the founder himself will be proud of. The castle has stood since the early days of the duchy and watched over the rise of this proud nation and the people who inhabit the city beneath. The Iron Kingdom, also known in the local tongue as Heiran, I guess. The Iron Kingdom is an archipelago nation situated off the west coast of Storm, when its capital at Craig Lunsg, I don't know. The Mother Crystal, Drake's Breath, rises from a volcanic island situated just within or without its borders, depending on whom you ask, and has been the subject of long-standing conflict between the Iron Blood and the neighboring Duchy of Rosaria. The Iron Kingdom's inhabitants shun any contact with the outsiders, which has given rise to a unique, if largely inward-looking, culture. Elwyn Rossfield, Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria and father of Clive and Joshua. Only Clive and Joshua? Where'd the reddish hair come from then? What? Loved by his people for all his steadfast leadership both at home and on the battlefield, which he put to good effect, in quelling the rebellious northern territories. And the Grand Duchy of Rosaria, a nation occupying the western reaches of the continent of Storm, with Rosalith as its capital. Rosaria was originally formed from a collection of smaller dominions, all of which now stand united under the banner of Archduke Elwyn Rossfield. Not possessing a mother crystal of its own, the duchy has been long locked in a bitter conflict with the Iron Kingdom of possession of Drake's Breath, which lies still further to the west in the midst of the boiling sea. Oh. Lovely. Okay, that's helpful.
This war we mean to wage, it isn't only for control of the Mother Crystal. Above all else, we cannot allow those Ironblood savages to gain a foothold on Storm.
I know. I would sooner die than see them darken our shores again. I wish you a safe journey tomorrow.
And I you, Clive. May your blade strike true.
Okay. Where are we going? Retire to your chambers. Any more potions that I can suck into my sternum? Okay, so it might be the active time lore might be location based. Retire to my chambers, hmm?
No messages, my lord.
All right. These ducal shield guys look very much like NPCs from a earlier Final Fantasy, that's for sure. Definitely has that Final Fantasy art aesthetic. All right. It's super dark. Oh no, I've been had. I've walked into another cutscene. I feel it's going to happen a lot in this game.
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua?
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rossfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless. A man like any other.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time.
I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
Okay. The plot thickens or something?
This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star?
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right. You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you. There's going to be another war, isn't there? Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
No. The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria, after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
Typical anime protagonist.
It's getting cold. We should go in. My lady.
Good night, Clive.
All right. Have I woken up into a cutscene as well? Ah, yes.
Sorry, Ambrosia. We won't be hunting today.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
Good luck!
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us!
And shield the Firebird's flame forevermore!
His Grace departs! Open the gates!
Dude, who doesn't want to ride a freaking chocobo, man?
Lord Rossfield, allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
We're ready to depart, my lord.
May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you?
This is to be no mere investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly. The Beastmen are a fierce foe.
Goblins?
Underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
As you command.
To the marshes, then. And may the blessing of the crystals go with us.
World map. Yes, the world map displays all the locations indicated by glowing pins currently available to Clive via fast travel. All right. So we're heading to Stillwind in western Rosaria. There was a time not long ago that the songs of civilization echoed through Stillwind's knotted boughs. Now the settlements lie abandoned, and the only sound to escape this forsaken place are the howls of beasts that have fled to the dead lands to make the bogs their home. So I guess this is our first, like, open explorer run around, get some XP area, maybe? All right, then.